DC, what are we doing right now? I've got a bunch of new things that I want to address DC wise. So I got some bullet points here, but for the most part, this is just gonna be a big old rant about what's been going on so far. First off, we've got Supergirl. So DC's getting their butt whoops at the movie theaters by month. Like it's kind of embarrassing, I will say. Not gonna lie. Supergirl flopped really hard. Clayface is the next movie. No shade to Clayface or anybody working on it, because I think this is probably really gonna be a good movie. But Clayface versus Avengers Doomsday, it's not looking too good here. Avengers Doomsday, in my opinion, I think it's probably gonna be a bit like some slop. However, my vote will be in the seats. Everybody will be watching that. Maybe not everybody, but I know a lot of people will watch that. Like Spider-Man literally just made $1 billion opening weekend. One of the biggest opening weekends ever. DC, get up. What are we doing? But that's low-key like the least of our problems here. Man of Tomorrow's coming out next year. That sounds pretty good. I can't wait for that. That'll be a fun movie. However, that's all we got. I was going to say the Batman is also coming out next year, but the Batman is not coming out next year. Delayed again. Genuinely, what is taking so long with this movie? I don't even think I was in high school when the Batman Part 1 came out. I've graduated high school. I'm about to start college. In the middle of college. And when the Batman Part 2 is coming out. This is too big of a gap between a movie and a sequel. And even the original movie delayed it like by a year as well. It was supposed to come out months earlier. It was ridiculous. It kind of looks like DC, at least in the comics section, is doing a little bit better when it comes to minorities, though. Like the DC So White movement worked. How about that? They finally. It's been 1,000+ days. They finally gave us not one but two black ongoings in the main DC universe. That's something. Um, bare minimum. Not really, but I don't know. Basically the bare minimum, but it's something, I guess. We also got Lanterns coming out, which is pretty cool. Uh, you know, I think it'll be a pretty good show, save for the fact that Hal is super old. I don't think Hal Jordan fans are really gonna be a fan of that decision. I can already see them raving online about it, but I think despite that, it'll be a really decent show, and I just hope they don't go too grounded for it. It's looking a little bit too gritty and grounded, too True Detective. I want some space stuff. The next thing I want to get into is my adventures with Superman. Now, I really enjoyed season 1. I really enjoyed season 2. And I'm actually kind of enjoying season 3. I think it's a pretty decent show. Why did I go to turn on an episode of this show, see one character? Well, two now at this point. Spoilers for the show. If you haven't seen it, you have to see it, or else none of this will make any sense. But anyway, why did I open the show and I saw my boy Connor's jacket, his outfit, and his haircut, but no Connor to be seen? What? What are we talking about? You're telling me Jonathan Kent has that much swag? Please. Mind you, this is not even the only time that they have put Jonathan in Connor's outfit. The first time they did it, I let it slide because it was in Superman and Lois. It was at the end. The suit looked fire. And I'm pretty sure it was CGI anyway, so it didn't really matter that much. And Jonathan wasn't just Jonathan. It was him and Jordan, his twin. It puts a bad taste in my mouth. having Connor Kent, a character with a history of his swag being completely sapped from him, like in the other Young Justice show, and we'll talk more about that too. The other Young Justice show, his swag just taken. And you're gonna have the audacity, the gusto to put John in Connor's suit? That man is a blank slate. John's character, look, I don't even want to talk too much trash because I know there are some good people behind, John's creative stuff, but like, that dude he's so boring. They had to put him in Connor's outfit to make us watch this stuff. Maybe not to make us watch it. I would have watched it anyway, but like, still, come on. Back to Connor, it's not like I wasn't really expecting it. Like, I didn't have an inkling of a thought that it could have been Jonathan. It's just very disappointing to see because Lex is literally in the show. Like, he's right there. And he has a very parasocial relationship with Superman already. But I guess it would have just been too much for him to create both Cyborg Superman and Kano. I don't know. I guess he's just not into cloning in this one. But yeah, I want my boy. We're in the middle of a drought, Connell drought. I haven't seen this man since Young Justice season 4 in an adaptation. I thought we were gonna get, this looks like a really good Connor adaptation. He looks kind of comic accurate. He has the anger. He has the swag. Nope. The only accurate adaptation we've had of Con-El was in Reign of the Supermen. One movie. And then in the next movie that he was in, Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, he gets his neck snapped. That's it. That's all he does in the movie. He just dies. Like, it's ridiculous. There was a storyline called Reign of the Superboys, and my boy had to take a backseat in the Supergirl comic. Do you understand how disrespectful that is? This man popularized the Superboy name, and he's not even a main character. How does that make any sense? Why is Superboy Prime getting more screen time than him? Superboy Prime literally... Oh my god. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on Superboy Prime. I don't even want to see that man's face on any more comic books. It's getting ridiculous. I don't care. Redemption arc or not, I don't like that guy. All he does is throw tantrums and rip people's arms off. All right? He's not that cool. Lastly, the last thing I want to address is the new Gabriel Piccolo Young Justice comic book starring Kid Flash and Blue Beetle. Now, imagine, just for a second, they were making a Teen Titans comic book. And I stole this analogy idea from somebody else, so I might find them and give them credit and put it on the screen, but I don't know. But imagine they're making a Teen Titans book, and they decided to star Bruce Wayne and Diana Prince. Would that make any sense to you? Are those people that you would think would be on the Teen Titans, or that are on the Teen Titans ever? No. It doesn't make any sense. Why are they doing this? I swear they're just doing this to piss me off. Me and every other 7 Con fans, that exist. But yeah, no, it's ridiculous. No disrespect to Blue Beetle, but Jaime's literally, I don't even think he existed when the original Young Justice comic came out. And Wally was the Flash. He was the Flash. He was a grown man. They're aging him. The Young Justice TV show has done irreparable damage to the name Young Justice. Now people associate that with Dick Grayson. What? Doesn't make any sense. He has the Titans. Why does he need to be on another team that's for teen heroes? The Titans literally started with him as Robin, Aqualad, Kid Flash, and Wonder Girl. Who do you think they start with in this Young Justice TV show, huh? Robin, Aqualad, Kid Flash. Whoa, hold on. That sounds a little familiar. Sounds like they wanted to make another show. Why didn't they just do that? This is why DC has me messed up, bro. I will still continue to see where the saga goes. I hope that they do some restorative justice so I can make a positive video about it. I haven't made a positive video in a minute, I think. So yeah, DC, come on, get it together, man. Like, Spider-Man just made $1 billion. James Gunn out here posting Jimmy Olsen. I love Jimmy Olsen, but come on, bro. Are we serious? But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I forgot to add one last thing. Where's the Wonder Woman TV show? We have a Harley Quinn TV show. We have a Kite Man TV show. We have no Wonder Woman animated series. Not one. Y'all can't give us one? Who's in charge of this stuff, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? That's the first thing I would do. Like, it's been too long.